Yay! So we're live. Yay! So wonderful. And we can play around with all these little features that Google Hangouts has. I just love those. Yeah,
Uh,
the mustache and the other stuff. So good to have you, Leslie. It's been a long time since we spoke, and it's good that you joined my meetup group. I'm really trying to expand it and reach a wider target audience. And Meetup was recommended um, to really reach the kind of audience because what Meetup does is help you to attract your audience. And so I'm trying it, and so far it seemed to be going okay. A number of people didn't RSVP for the event, but I'm going to share the video because once we finish with this, it renders and YouTube um, uploads it. So it's going to be live, and everybody will be able to see it, yeah, and realize we were here and they were not, so they're missing
mhm.
out. Right? So sorry for looking so shaggy. I mean, hey, it's after working hours, and my hair looks pretty okay, I think. What does it look like?
Looks
Yeah,
good. Nice
yeah.
curly hair.
Yeah, this is my natural hair. Oh, as I mentioned that, I saw something on Facebook. Somebody posted a post that says um, hair creams, like the relaxers.
Hmm.
It's not selling. People are not buying it anymore because people are going natural. You know,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
black people are going more natural, so it's not selling. And there were people saying woohoo, woohoo, so that,
Right. Right.
yeah,
Because we don't own any of those companies. Other
no.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Right.
it damages our hair, it damages our hair because I used to do it years ago, but never
Hmm.
liked it. When I first did it was when I was a teenager going to school, and I end up creaming my hair because I was going to my first graduation from high school. And let me tell you, Leslie, from the time I did that, there was no turning back. Once you do it, you can't go back to your real natural hair. And I just
Hmm.
kept processing my hair, processing, and the breakage, the damage over the years. And I said, no way. And when I had my first son, I decided, no, I'm going to cut my hair because with some pregnancies, you lose some of your hair.
Hmm.
And yeah, it started to break up and stuff. And while other pregnancies, the hair grows. But with mine, it was the opposite. I was losing hair. So I
Hmm.
said, you know what? I'm just going to take a leap and cut mine off. So I went to the barber shop and said, just chop it. It was long, and I just said, chop it. And I never went back. This is my natural hair, and it is so fantastic. Everywhere I go, people are like, what did you do to your hair? I'm like, this is my hair. I just put color. I go to the barber, I sit down for about 20 minutes, and then I put a color. And they just love it. And I don't have breakage. I don't have anything, like dry scalp. I used to have that when I was doing the creaming in my hair.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, but I don't have dry scalp, like dandruff and stuff like that. I don't have that. And my hair doesn't break. I don't have problems with it. It's just my hair. So, I mean, why not go natural? Why process hair? You have natural hair. You have your locks,
Uh-huh.
right?
Hmm. I
Yeah.
used to do let's see, I stopped relaxing maybe in 2000, I
Mm-hmm.
guess about 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And my big chop and haven't looked back. Although occasionally I've worn wigs and done press and curls and that kind of thing, but
Mm-hmm.
it's been I love that it's a lot. There's a lot of versatility with it, and I just love it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
depending on what shop I go to, sometimes I get some funny looks because people who haven't seen natural hair. There's still a lot of people who don't know what
Really?
their hair looks like. Yeah.
Wow. Isn't that crazy? I
Mhm.
don't know. I just love to see black people or even anybody with just their natural. And I think it's black people that have the concern more because our hair is not one way. Depending on your genetics and your whole makeup, your ancestry, our hair change. It's not like, I guess, Caucasian hair or Chinese hair. It might be one kind of thing, but we have wavy. We have thick, we have light, we have some wavy, some not wavy. We have such a wide diversity when it comes to the texture of our hair that it's hard to try different products, for your hair. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. So people need to accept who they are, right?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yes.
So our meetup. Let's talk about our meetup. So our meetup is really about entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs. That sounds so funny. Entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
Entrepreneurs are a combination of authors, people who are writers and authors, and who are also entrepreneurs. And I always talk about this thing about having a business behind your book, right?
Mhm.
So you need to have a business because the book alone is not gonna help you generate the sales. So you really need to have a business going for you to support the book. And so this is why I decided to call the members of the group entrepreneurs, because what we really need to do is to help people to know how to write, answer the questions, see if there are any challenges that people are having. It also helps me because it will help me know what's happening in the market, what are the needs, and so I can help to meet those needs and come up with things. So, like I've been doing courses. You've been seeing my courses. Did you see my self publishing university? Did you check it out?
Mhm. That looks really good.
Yeah. What did you think? Let me grab some water. I'm coming.
Okay.
Yeah. What did you think?
I liked it. It looks really professional. It's so. I guess I had a few questions about it. I was wondering if that's something that you host on your own, or if that's something that's with Udemy and Skillshare or whatever, or
No,
you just kind
I
of do your.
I came up with the courses based on things that I've done before,
And you can
and
sell them on your.
yeah, it's mine. I had done like presentations before,
Uh
and I
huh.
have a lot of content, and this is one of the things I'm going to be teaching people to do or helping people to do as well, and offering my service to people who need it. Is when you have a lot of content, because I have my radio show, I write for the Gleaner, I speak otherwise, I do a lot of things, right? And
Mhm.
then I have my blog and my website and I do stuff. So all of that, you can make money from these things, and this is where the whole entrepreneur and the business comes in. So I've decided, I've been procrastinating on it and I've just gotten fed up and I just said, just start. That's the other thing. We procrastinate on a number of things, and we need
Mhm.
to just say, look, it doesn't have to be perfect. Forget it. Just start. Just start. And you just kind of get into a rhythm. You
Mhm.
just kind of get into a rhythm. So that's those courses is just a few. I have a couple on some other platforms. Like the main ones would be like Udemy. I'm also on Skillfeed. Fedora is pretty cool because I like Fedora. Fedora is quick and easy to upload the courses. Unlike Udemy, you have to go through a kind of process, for them to
Mhm.
accept it. So it takes longer, and so it causes more procrastination, on your part with Udemy because they have to go through a quality control check. So there's a lot of back and forth, and I really can't take it. Nobody has time for that. You just want to put up your course, start making money as quickly as possible, and get promoting and getting it out there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So Fedora, I think is pretty cool. I like how it's set up. It looks beautiful. I think the image that I have there really captures what I'm doing. I don't know if you remember the image for the
Mhm.
self-publishing university. I don't know if I could bring it
Yeah.
up. Yeah, I don't know if I could bring it up here. Let me see if I could do that. La di di la di da. Let me see. Let me see if I could bring that up and do a screen share so persons who may watch this video will know what I'm talking about. So let me see now. Let me get back here. Screen share. Yeah, so are you seeing that?
Uh huh. Oh.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that looks really nice.
Yeah. So it's a self-publishing university, lessons on writing, self-publishing and marketing, and you can see all courses. I'm not finished setting up everything yet. You could add more buttons, pages up here. You don't want to have too much. You want to keep it simple. So
Mhm.
persons can log in and they'll see all the courses. Once they log in, they'll be able to get access to whatever. But if they see something here, these are all featured courses, but I could change it. I just haven't, as I said, I haven't finished set up
Yeah,
everything yet.
I
Huh?
like that section. I like that section a lot. How it just kind of you scroll. It's simple at the top, and then you scroll down. You can see some courses.
Yeah, yeah, it's pretty cool. And
Mhm.
so, I have these, and these were things that I had trained on before, and I just said, you know what, let me put it out there. I may decide to have one of them as a sort of beta tester, which means I can give away one of these for free just to get feedback from the Meetup group. So,
Mhm.
and that's what I think I'm going to do. Just put it out there and see what people think about the course. And if, just give me some feedback, what they think I can improve on to change, kind of thing. So the course, let's just look at this one here. So this one, when you click on it, of course, it will take you to another image. You see that? It changed?
Mhm.
Because this is the image for the course. So 10 things authors do to sabotage their success. And some of the courses may have a code or something to give you a reduction in the price. So this
Mhm.
will show you all the different um, modules in the course, and you get a handout, yeah, and review and call to action, CTA's call to action, right? And of course, if people need to contact me, they know how to contact me here. You can make certain courses a preview. So like I did these as a preview. So if you click on these, you'll be able to hear the video. But if you were to click on this, you wouldn't, you see it says lecture contents locked. You wouldn't get access unless you pay for the course.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah, yeah, you have to pay for the course. I'm trying to go back. See it here now? Yeah. So it's the same. So I think I've done it for all of them. I give away some aspect. I just love this one. Becoming an author. 7 tips to getting started. I didn't even realize when I put this that there's a tip for the pen. So it kind of works, plays on the word tip, pen
Mhm.
tip, and 7 tips to getting started for aspiring writers and authors. And so same, break down the curriculum. Some of the curriculum is more detailed, some, it depends. Every one of them I give a handout um, to it. You can do a quiz, you can do a handout, working handout, whatever it is. So this is another one, right? You could decide to enroll in the course. Let's see if you could go back to this one. This is the third one. I have like a lot to put up. This one is becoming an entrepreneur, how to build a business behind your book. And so the curriculum is here. Every one of them gives a kind of preview, um, you know, right? And oh, there's some little additional information for some. So for example, if somebody just want to do this course, they pay $50. If you want to get the full course plus a 30 minutes coaching session with me, this will be the price. If you want the white glove
Oh.
service, which means that you join into my coaching program, then this is what it's going to be, you know? So for unlimited set of clients, Corinne will work directly with you. This is pretty easy to read, right? So I help people with their whole writing, the whole shebang, the whopper of all whoppers.
Mhm.
So it's really, really cool. I like it. I haven't really promoted it. I'm now talking about it here because I'm still, as I said, setting it up, and I want to give
Mhm.
everybody access to one of them in particular. I will decide which one. Which one do you think you would be interested in getting for free? Which one?
Let's see.
If you were to choose one, which one do you think?
Um, I would say my first choice I think would be getting started. 7 tips for
Hmm.
aspiring authors.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, because it's a getting started kind of package, you know. And then what I
Uh-huh.
plan to do is bundle some of the courses. So like how these three are related to authors and writers, I can put all of them in like a package and
Mhm.
probably charge one price, you know.
Mhm.
So and then also have a subscription based model where let's say I have hundreds of courses which I'm planning to do. You know, you can pay a subscription, a monthly fee to get access to all of them over, you know, every month. And as I
Mhm.
update, yeah, as I update courses or as I add new courses, you will have access to that, you know.
Mhm.
But for now, I don't have it like that. I'll just do it single course or bundle courses. Eventually, move into a subscription model. So all of these little things are things that I would want to discuss with persons in the group. You know, let me do a stop. How do you stop screen sharing now? Yes, here you are screen sharing stuff. Yeah. So back to me. Yeah. So yeah. So that's just one of the areas, one of the platforms, and I'm encouraging you to break out a number of the things that you're doing, to be able to do that. And you have the setup, you have the video,
Mhm.
and you do really nice videos, unlike me. So, so you have the camera, you have everything set up. It's easy for you to do it. You know, I need to get that camera. What did you use to do your recordings? The testimonial that you did for me. What did you use?
I think I use, let me see. I use this. It's an Olympus.
Hmm.
Let's see. Olympus
Yeah, I
Camera,
think. Hmm.
something like that. And so it's
It's a
it's a
camera.
micro.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it's got, let's see, interchangeable lenses and stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
But it's not like a DSLR, unfortunately. And I think,
Hmm.
if you can invest in a DSLR, that's wonderful. But these are a little
Yeah.
bit cheaper, these smaller
Oh,
versions of them. And then
okay.
I like a simple. They say Nikon is really good. Just get a simple point and shoot. And then I
Hmm.
use my tripod and I
Hmm.
screw it
How
in
much for a
here.
tripod? Because I'll need a tripod. A tripod is like how much?
Hmm. Like if you get one that goes like from the floor up,
Hmm.
I think maybe those can start about 50,
Yeah,
fifty
that's not
dollars.
bad. Mhm.
Yeah. A
That's not
good
bad.
one
I'm
will.
gonna check around. I'm gonna check around because I wanna do. Remember, I said this is the year for video recording, so
Mhm.
I need to do
And the
some
other
more.
thing,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
speaking of a tripod, I use this little thing for my, like if I use like an iPhone or an iPad, then I
Hmm.
can I can put it in here, and this screws onto a tripod too.
Really?
So
What is
good
that?
try. I forget what it's called. Maybe I should. It's almost like a vice or something, and
Mm-hmm.
you take your gadget, whatever the gadget is, like let's say his phone, and
Okay.
you
Oh,
and
to keep
you
it to keep it sturdy.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and you can use it for a phone or whatever, and then you hook it to the tripod, and then you can use the camera on your phone or whatever,
Oh,
and
that's
then
pretty
you
cool. I've seen people do that on TV, you know, like when they're recording something for like a
uh
relative or something.
huh,
Yeah, then
and
they
then
when they have their phone.
you can also get a smaller tripod, probably for a lot less, like
Mm,
one that just sits on a desk.
yeah, yeah. I like that. I'm gonna do some checks and see, but I need to invest in something like that. Hmm. Yeah. So you said that the getting started would be the one that you would be interested in. So it would be interesting to hear what others would think, and I could probably do a little survey on Meetup to find
Mhm.
out what they may be interested in, which one they want to try out for free. Of course, it has to be the majority vote because I can't
Mhm.
give everybody each one to try out. So
Yeah.
that's the
I
thing.
also
But
like that.
mm,
I also
what?
like the one about starting a business with your
Yeah,
book. That
yeah,
one would be good too. That's
yeah,
your highest price one.
yeah, yeah. But you know that one is priced a little bit higher because I really go into a lot more detail
Yeah, I figured.
about it. And you know, when I start to talk, I always go into depth. I always go into details. I don't hold anything back. You know. So
Mhm.
that one goes into a lot more depth. But we'll see. We'll see if I bundle them. or if I can put a discount on it, we'll see. But the getting started one might be a good one, yes, to start off with, so that people can have a sense of what becoming an author means, and what they need to do. Yeah. Um, so let's talk about what you think, because you're a writer yourself, and you're a very good writer. What you think would be the concerns of people? I mean, I was hoping that others may have joined us, but they may be watching the YouTube version of this, and I hope that's what they're doing, watching the YouTube version of this recording because it's being played live. But what do you think would be the concerns or challenges of people if to become an entrepreneur, an author and a business owner? What do you think?
Um, hmm. I guess the biggest challenge that I've had to deal with recently is just the confidence level.
Mm-hmm.
If you are an entrepreneur, and
Mm-hmm.
then just feeling that you have the confidence to be a writer as well is something that some people may have trouble with. And
Um,
I find a lot of businesses where there's not that writing aspect. And today we're in a place where, like, I'm doing a lot of content development. So there are a lot of businesses where that's kind of what they don't have is articles and things
mm-hmm.
to kind of lead people back and draw people into their business
Mm-hmm.
on another level. And
Mm-hmm.
so I guess the confidence to just sit down and write about stuff and be an authority
Mm-hmm.
even as you're just beginning to get your business started, because it can feel like, oh, I'm just a novice, I don't know yet.
Yeah.
But you
Yeah.
kind of, you have to know your business, and
Yeah.
in writing about it, you'll get to know it better because you'll see what
Yeah.
your weaknesses are and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I love that because I remember encountering, and I still do, a number of clients that come to me. The first thing that some of them may say, or most of them will say, is, I'm not a writer. I just, have an idea. I just have a thought. There's nothing big. And they already start discounting themselves of the potential that is within them.
Mhm.
What people need to realize is that you don't know the impact your words may have on somebody else. You don't know the experience that you may have gone through may have on somebody else. And so when I had a consultation the other day, and there's somebody that I know, she came to me and she said, Corinne, I need coaching, I want to write. And I said, listen to me, you're being selfish. You are procrastinating on something that can help somebody else. You are selfish. I consider people who don't want to share what they want to do are selfish people. It might sound harsh and it might come across like, what? I'm trying to get help from you and you're telling me I'm selfish. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, because I'm trying to show you that the longer you procrastinate on it, it means to say that you're sitting on something that can help somebody else. It
mhm.
may save somebody's life. I know people who have read books that has turned them around, turned their life around because of something that they've read. The character, the non-fiction, the real life story of somebody was able to let them realize they're not the only ones going through this, whatever this may be. And so when you don't share what is within you, you're being selfish. So that's one thing I want people to take away from listening today. If you don't write or if you feel you're lacking confidence, you have to realize it's not about you. When you become an author or when you decide to become a writer, it's not about you. We tend to think as humans all about me, I. It's all about me. You need to think bigger than you. You need to think outside of you. Everything cannot be about you.
Mhm.
Everything cannot revolve around you. You know, who the hell are you really? You know, you
Mhm.
have to realize you are here for a purpose, and that purpose is, we don't know what that is, but in discovering yourself in writing, in discovering yourself by sharing. When people hear your words, your purpose starts coming out because, and while I'm saying it to you, it's resonating so much more with me because when I write my articles in the Gleaner, people come to me. I mean, not, well, some physically, but most of the time they write me or they call me and they're like, Corinne, oh my God, you're speaking to me. I can't believe it. Those words were directly for me.
Mhm.
And it brings tears to my eyes. When they reach out to me and they tell me these things and they say what the words mean to them, is in sharing what comes out of me. It helps me to discover more what my purpose is in life. And if people want to know what their purpose is to write, is to
Mhm.
share. When you keep it in, you are never going to discover what your purpose is. Never. Because you're not giving yourself the opportunity to allow what you know to have an impact on somebody else. Because you don't know what it could be. And then by discovering more of that, you are led in a certain path. You are led. You have no control over it. You're just moving. You don't know why you're moving there and you don't question it. You just do it. you know so for people who want to become a writer and an author and you're sitting on it, you're selfish. You're only thinking about you and the world is not about you.
Mhm.
Think bigger than you. So the confidence, get over yourself with that. Just write. You can't, none of us are perfect. We strive for perfection. And you know the thing with writing is that you write and rewrite and write and rewrite, and here you have a meetup group that would allow you to share your work, would allow critique. This is what the meetup group is all about too, that you can share your work here. Nobody's going to steal it, run away with it or anything like that. I don't think anybody should do that or would want to do that. It
Mhm.
wouldn't benefit them anyway. And so you have the forum, you have the people here that will be able to give you feedback on your work and guide you. So it's a great group, and to help you to support you in helping your dreams of becoming an entrepreneur reality. So the confidence is something we can work on, but the selfishness is something that you just have to let go of. You have to say, no, I need to do this because I'm being selfish. I need to think of other people and not just of myself. So
Mhm.
confidence is something that we really need to look at. I think that's a very good point. Anything else that you think would be major? Any other challenges?
Let's see. I think knowing the process is another big one.
Mm.
I spoke with uh, I spoke with a lady you actually recommend. Travinia, and
Yeah.
I spoke with her, and she made a really excellent point about when people want to write books, a lot of times they don't know what the process is. And when they're looking for a virtual assistant, they're looking for somebody who can take them through the whole process, like from
Okay.
beginning to end, how to pitch to publishers or how to
Right.
self-publish. And, you
Right.
know, like they
Right.
don't, they're just, they're living, like, let's say they're a farmer or a
Yeah.
something. They work in some industry where they
Yeah.
don't know the publishing industry. All they know is their industry and their home life and that kind of thing. And so they've
Right.
got the idea, but they don't know the business side of it. So
Mm-hmm.
that's another big challenge that I think stops people, any
Yeah.
creative field.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not knowing can be overwhelming. And especially if you say you're going to go and find out for yourself, you do a search on the internet and you get this barrage of information. You're like, oh my
Mhm.
God, this is so much. I can't deal with it. I just need somebody to walk me through, hold my hand and walk me through. And that is something that I do. And I do that. and
Mhm.
and I do it with the business side as well. And I have clients that I'm working with personally one-on-one, helping them to walk them through step by step, holding their hands, in terms of setting up their business online to support whatever it is they're doing. So yeah, the process. But the other thing, Leslie, too, is that people want things in a hurry. They want everything to happen right now. And they need to realize it's a journey. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a long distance race. This is not a 100-meter sprint. When you are deciding to go into anything, especially if you don't know it, you cannot be in a rush. You have to take your time because you want to try and understand. And one of the other things too is that you as a client or you as the aspiring author or writer, you don't need to understand everything. I have some clients like they want me to teach them. I cannot spend the time to teach you. I would suggest a course that you can do, or you can do one of my courses to learn. But I don't have the time to teach you because my role is to implement. My role is to get you going in a timely fashion. I don't have time to teach you. And this is why I am setting up these courses to allow people to learn on their own, ask questions, and I can facilitate. So it takes that extra work from me. You can do it on your own, or I can recommend some courses. But once you come to me to help you, and like you say, a virtual assistant to guide them through step by step, I am responsible for making sure you get the things done. It is not for me to spend the time teaching you, or else we will not get anything done. So
Mhm.
understanding the process takes time. It is not a sprint. It is a marathon, and a long marathon at that. It's a journey. You have to be willing to go on the journey, go with the ups and the downs, cry sometimes, smile sometimes, be quiet at sometimes, take a step back sometimes, evaluate many times. So it's going to be like that, you know. So people need to realize, one, don't try to rush the process, because that is when you do shortcuts, and it compromises what, your success in the end, what you deserve, and two, just enjoy it as you go along. And if you need to learn or to understand more, the courses that I'm putting up there will allow you to understand. And there are lots of additional ways in which you can learn, whether from me or someone else. So yeah, I love that. So we spoke about the confidence, and we spoke about the process, and people searching for a one-stop shop, which is what well, I would offer. I mean, they can do their research, their due diligence, and see who else is doing that. But that's the beauty about my training. I've learned everything about the self-publishing process, from pitching. I mean, you may have known that I went to the Writers Digest conference in
Mhm.
2013, and I was pitching my book there to many many publishers. So I know what it is to pitch to a traditional publisher, what they expect, what they're looking for. I went to the screenwriters as well as the writing aspect, for movie and film and TV, and then you have the written publishing side. So I went, I mean, I invested my time and money because it's an industry that I like, and I wanted to know what was happening out there, and then network and to get a feel. It makes no sense I'm telling people about something that I myself don't have a feel for. So, I went with that in mind to learn, to see if what I've been telling my clients is current. And I realized that, hey, I'm on the right track. So it made me feel good that, I'm doing the right thing. I'm saying the right thing. I'm teaching the right thing. So, yeah, those are some really, really, really good points. Confidence and knowing the process. Yeah, yeah. What other challenges do you think there are, or
Let's see.
concerns?
Mm, challenges, concerns. Um, Maybe resources. Like
Yeah.
knowing what resources they have, because I think some, like you were talking earlier about how some writers have an idea, or they kind of, when you talk about entrepreneurship, they say,
Hmm.
well, I have this idea but I don't really see myself as an author.
Hmm.
And first thing I thought is, well, you don't necessarily have to do all the writing, because you also have a course I think that was in progress about hiring a ghostwriter.
Right,
And that's a little bit, what I do is a little bit of ghostwriting, but that's kind of a big um, that's a big way to get around the whole writing process. And then
right.
also other things that people can do to get the bulk of the writing done and still pursue
Hmm.
their business. Like
Yeah.
how to get around the things they don't feel confident about.
Oh yeah. And I love that point, because and I like how you plugged yourself in there, and I think it's great that you plugged yourself in there, because
Sorry.
you are such a fantastic. No, I love that. And no, I want to touch on that. I mean, there's so many things that you're saying that is so good, because writers and authors tend to be very seclusive. And I'm going to start on the latter point. Writers and authors tend to be seclusive. So they don't plug themselves in to say, I have the potential or the skill to do this. They tend to sit back and hope that
Mhm.
somebody vicariously know that they can do a particular thing, or they can read minds. We need to be
Uh-huh.
out there. We need to put ourselves out there, because like I'm talking and I'm saying to you, I am doing courses, I'm plugging myself throughout this entire conversation. I'm confident, I'm bold. I have to be out there. There's no other way that people will know that you have the potential to do what you can do. You have to put yourself out there. So I congratulate you on plugging yourself and saying that, you can do writing for people, and you do fantastic writing. And I would highly recommend you to write for anybody, ghost write for anybody, because it is a lucrative field. And yes, it is a another way, because when we talk about writing, people feel, oh, I need to sit down and type, and the words are not coming to me. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I can't start.
Mhm.
And it's going to go crazy. The words are not coming. I have writer's block, and I have too much distractions, and I'm not getting the time. And you know, you can hire or outsource that. There are many very good books that are not written by the people, the names that you see on the book. They get
Mhm.
somebody else to write it. There are many books. Nobody has the time for that. And especially if you're working in a full-time job, but you want to write and you're not getting the time. You're sitting on an idea. You just need to sit with a ghostwriter. And I would highly recommend Leslie on this meetup to write for anybody, because she's very good at writing. She has written for me. She has done workbooks. She has done articles, blogs, journals. Listen to me. The girl is fantastic. I'm telling you. She writes for my magazine. I would not recommend her like this if I didn't know her work. She's fantastic. So, ghostwriting is one. Another thing, too, is, and this is something you can help people to do, Leslie, because we work together. So another thing people can do is record themselves doing these things.
Right.
So
Mhm.
you don't have to sit down and hold your head and ball and say, my God, where's the first word going to come from? Just blurt out the words in a recording device. You have your phone, you have to use Audacity. There are so many things. Just record yourself and then let somebody transcribe that. And I'm sure you could be willing to transcribe what somebody has vocalized on some audio recording device. And
Mhm.
then once you do that, it's just to clean it up, structure it, fix it up, and chapterize it. I just came up with that word, chapterize it or sectionize it, and
Mhm.
bring it into some semblance of something. And the beauty about it, Leslie, is that long ago, books used to be like 200 pages or like well over 100. And like J.K. Rowling's books is like 500 or like 1,000 pages, all those kind of crazy things, you know, with the Harry Potter series and stuff. You don't need to write 1,000 page or 500 page books, or even 250. I mean, 250 is nice and weighty, and it gives value. But you could write several ebooks for like 20 pages, 20,
Mhm.
30, 40 pages, and you just dish these books out. You can have several books, 20-page books, 30-page books, 40-page books, less than 100, it doesn't matter, right? Different titles,
Mhm.
whatever it is. So don't think that it's so hard to do. It's pretty easy. The ghostwriting, the recording, the transcription. There are so many different ways of doing it. And yes, Leslie's plugging herself, and yes, I recommend her. And yes, to persons who are joining our meetup, confidence is something that we need to work on, where you can start holding your book up and saying, I wrote this, if you really wrote it, or this is my book, you know, because a lot of authors don't even hold the book in their hand. They don't even say, this is mine, I wrote it. They're embarrassed. They're not picking up the book. they're like, oh, they're hiding. They're hiding. So confidence is something we need to work on with people. Yeah, I love that. So those are great points, Leslie, you're bringing up. And it aids me in coming up with, as I said, training programs to help people to get over these things that they need to do, to gain the confidence to know the different ways in which you could write. And I just mentioned two today, but there are several ways in which you can get a book together. I mean, come on, in terms of resources, um, it's limitless. Becoming an author today we're in the what, the 21st century, I think. Yeah, it's easier than long ago. Much easier, much easier today. I mean, I'm planning two books for the summer. I haven't started yet. It's already March, but I'm gonna get it. It just has to work. I'm gonna get the books out. You know, that's just what it is. It just has to work. You just make up your mind, and that's another thing. You have to set a date. You have to say, okay, we talk about setting goals. You have to have SMART goals. You have to put a time to it. That's what the T is for in SMART, SMART. So you put a time to when you want to accomplish this thing. So you see, like when I say it has to be done by summer, it just has to be done by summer because I want to do a launch at that time. I want to do some book signing. It's just a good time to do it,
Mm-hmm.
because people are looking at books at that time, whether it's for school, whether it's for whatever. People are they're on a break from work and they want to relax with a good book. You know, you want to promote at that time. So I have to get those two books out come hell or tsunami. They have to be out, and it doesn't have to be me, all me. It it doesn't have to be me sitting down behind my laptop or whatever and plugging away. There are so many ways I can get it done.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many ways I can get it done. So people wonder, how did you get a book out so fast? And I mean, because I'm in the publishing industry, I'm a publishing consultant. I design my own cover. I design covers for my clients. I can get my book up published on Amazon or Barnes and Noble or whatever in a matter of a couple hours. It's just a matter of getting the cover, getting the book done, formatted properly, and just putting it up there and start promoting it. And both in print and ebook too. So that's a beautiful thing, and I would love to see the members of this meetup group set some targets, really set some goals, and we churn out some books in 2015 and beyond. We churn out some books and let people know it came out from this meetup group, so that people would know, hey, this is the group to be in. We set some goals, and this is what we say we're going to do, and we just get it done. Yeah. So we have some great ideas, nice things to start with, Leslie. That's great. I really thank you for that. Yeah. So how are you going along with your book? I know you were supposed to be doing your book. How is that going?
Yeah, that's honestly, I haven't even for some reason I'm just so scared of that book. I don't know.
The book isn't even alive. You're scared of the book.
Like it's gonna come out of the closet and eat me in the
I
night or
get you.
something. So
Why are you
that's
scared of the book? The book is not going to bite you. Why?
um okay, what am I scared of? Maybe I think part of it is exposing part of myself because
Yes,
it is a very personal project.
yes.
Um, and then not, and also I'm kind of afraid that I'm going to take it to such a personal level that it won't resonate with other people. And so I
No.
think that's kind of what I'm sitting on right now. It's like, does this really resonate? Do people understand? And so I'm sure people do, because that's one of the big lessons of the internet. There's always somebody that understands
Of course,
exactly
and
what you're
the
going through.
more personal it is, the more it will resonate because people are going to pick up your true voice coming out in the words. They're going to
Hmm.
know that you didn't make this up. They're going to know that there's so much feeling and emotions coming out of
Hmm.
it. This is so strong. They can feel it. I've read books
Hmm.
where you're so engrossed. You're like, oh my God, I can feel the pain. You're reading the books and your tears are coming down your eyes because you can feel the journey. You're on this journey with this person. And let me tell you, those are the best books ever. The best books ever. It comes just like when you go to a movie. And I know a lot of people don't like to go to the movies with me because I'm one of those who make a lot of noise when I go to the movies. I talk and my hand is like going, and I'm like, yeah, get him, run, run. I'm like that.
Uh,
you know so it comes just like when you go into a movie and you forget that you are in a movie, and it is a movie, and they're acting, and you're like, it's like you become one of the characters. You feel like you're in there, and you're encouraging the person to run, and you're encouraging the person to fight back, punch him, kick him, whatever. So it's the same thing with a book. It does that, except it's not visual, but it creates visions in your mind. And once something is in your mind, once a picture is created, a mental picture is created in your mind, you can't take that away from somebody. And when you read a book and it has such an impact on you, it stays with you forever. And you know that, Leslie, it stays with you forever. Just like a good movie. Because I mean, I grew up on Sound of Music, and I could sing every one of the songs from Sound of Music. That is just a classic movie. The
uh-huh.
hills are alive with the Sound of Music. Do It Dare. All of those different musical elements. It stays with you forever because of the impact that it has. So don't be afraid of the book. It's not coming out to bite you. It's, and the more scared you get, is the more you should want to get over that fear. Because if you keep letting the fear keep you down, then it comes back to letting those thoughts. You see, a book is very therapeutic. And if it is so personal, and you feel, oh my God, I'm sharing so much of me, it is a therapy for you to,
Mm-hmm.
to express yourself in that book, in those words, to help you to get over whatever hurdles or challenges or pain that you would have gone through before. It's a hurdle. You need to just grab it by the horns and say, I am going to get over you. You are not in control of me. You see what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
if you don't overcome that, it means to say that inner person that you're fighting with is still controlling you, and it will always control you. So you can't allow that to happen. The whole good and the bad, the evil and the whatever. The good person always wins in the end. You have to make the good person win. You can't make the evil or the bad person win. And what you're doing is allowing the evil and the bad to win. We can't have that.
Mm-hmm.
You have to win. You have to win. That's what it is. You just have to win. Right? So get over that fear, stomp on it, write those words, let the words kill whatever it is that's going on in you. You understand? Use the power of words to kill that, to get at it, to challenge it, to overcome it. Use the power of words. Yeah?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So don't let it overcome you. Don't make the fear, don't make that evil win. The good must always overcome the evil. It must. That's just how it's meant to be. It must overcome. So
Mm-hmm.
you have to get over that. And that's something I know people are going through as well, and that affects the confidence because they kind of work hand in hand together, because they start to lose confidence because they feel nobody wants to do it, nobody wants to read it, nobody will be interested. But somebody is interested, believe me. And as I say, it comes back to the selfishness, because if you don't share that and you make the evil win, then you're becoming selfish again, because somebody out there in the world is going through what you are going through, or have been through what you have been through, and haven't found that book that would help them to get over it. And they're
Mm-hmm.
waiting for you. They're waiting for you. They're waiting for that book. They're waiting for you, believe it or not. In all the world, they're waiting for you to write that book so that they can get their hands on it. So it's your
Mm-hmm.
responsibility. You have a responsibility to get the book out. Get it out. Get it out. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You
Don't
know,
make evil win. Don't make evil win, Leslie.
yeah. And another big fear I have about the book is that I'm not sure if I know like the lesson of the book, And
Mhm.
I was just mulling over a lot of people, like Iyanla Van Zant talks about in the end of her book. She just admits, she's like, I don't have all the answers. There are times when I still have to call the crisis line, or I have to cry it out.
Yeah,
And it's kind
yeah,
of like after she goes, and so I'm like, okay, maybe that's what it is. Like
yeah.
I can keep writing and find an answer, but
Mhm.
not necessarily like the answer. I can tell people, I don't have all the answers, and
Yeah,
that's okay. But
and
that's just
that's
a
so.
big fear.
Yeah,
Mhm.
no. And people expect. It's not a matter of people, It's really you. I feel a bug in my hair. It's really you that expect. We put such a pressure on ourselves that we feel that when we call ourselves an author or a writer, that people would expect us to have all the answers. We put that pressure on
Mhm.
ourselves. Now people are going to see us as the expert, and they're going to think, oh, if I'm asked a question and I say I don't know, how are they going to look at me? Hey, you're human. You
Yeah.
you're human. You're not a walking encyclopedia. And I'm sure the encyclopedia at the time didn't have everything in there, right?
Uh-huh.
So why do you feel you have to have everything? You remember, as I said, it's a marathon, it's a journey. And once you are living and breathing every day, that journey, that marathon continues. You are learning about yourself each and every day. What you knew last year is not what you know now. You are better off now than last year. In the next 5 years, you'll be better off then than now. And when you look back 5 years before, you're going to be, how could I have been saying that? I was wrong for saying that. Now that I'm 5 years older, I can see the reasoning behind. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Once you're living and breathing, and this is why people update books. This is why people keep upgrading themselves. This is why people keep doing personal development. This is why people keep, you know, spiritually uplifting themselves because you are in constant learning mode. There's no time that learning cuts off. There's no time. Only when you die, learning cuts off. Once you're living and breathing, you are supposed to open yourself to learning. And so Iyanla and the rest of them, all the best-selling authors, New York Times International, they are constantly learning.
Mhm.
They don't have all the answers either. They can only tell you what they know based on their experience at that point in time. But if you check them 5 years later, they can tell you something else.
Mhm.
Okay? So don't let that hold you back. You're an expert on what you know at this time. In the next year, next 5 years, you'll be an expert on whatever you learned in the next 5 years.
Mhm.
So hey, you know, take the load off, don't put so much pressure on yourself. It's not everybody expecting it is you placing that pressure on yourself, thinking that what would people think? Nobody's thinking anything. It's you who's thinking it. And you think everybody else is thinking it. Nobody else is thinking it, only you. So we place a lot of pressure on ourselves unnecessarily. Nobody's asking us that. Only you. Yeah. So
Mhm.
we need to get over ourselves. We need to realize, hey, I'm human. This is what I know. This is what I can talk about. I know this now. I'm sharing this now. Next year, I don't know what I will share. Hey, I may change what I did last year and upgrade and update my book and say, hey, when I wrote that book last year, this is what I said. But over the past year, I learned much more and I want to update my book. So that's why people do like first edition, second edition, or they might come up with something new. It doesn't
Mhm.
matter. It doesn't matter. So don't let that hold you back. Don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth the stress. Yeah?
Right.
hmm Yeah. So I think we're doing pretty well. We're doing pretty well. I mean, we're having a great discussion. The rest of these guys are missing out.
No, I hope I'm able to. I hope the comments that I'm making, the questions I'm asking, are things that people that are valuable.
Yeah, I
Not,
think
then
so.
they need to sign in so I can hear what they have to say too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want them to join us, but as I said, this is the first. It always starts with a small group, and me and you, like Tanto and Kimosabi, you know, we were there, the Lone Ranger and Kimosabi. So
Uh-huh.
we're here, and the good thing with Google Hangouts, because it's so much fun, because with Google Hangouts, we're doing it live, and we could share screens. I love Google Hangouts. I mean, there's so much we could learn with Google Hangouts. It might have a
Mhm.
little learning curve, like you say, but that's okay. Once we
Mhm.
get a hang of it, we get rolling. I mean, where is the little clap thing? Where is the clap thing that we did the last time?
Yeah.
Where is that? In the
Is it
sound. It's in the sound something. Let's see if we could find that and clap
okay?
ourselves. Yeah,
Okay.
Google Effects. You added it a while ago.
Yeah. Let's see. Head. No, that's not it.
It's downloading.
It.
It's downloading the Google Effects app. Yeah. I'm seeing the little
Hmm.
ball changing
Oh, here
colors.
we go.
Oh, I just see you with your little face on the screen.
Oh, here we go.
Mine isn't.
Why did I get rid of this thing? Oh, there we go. Okay. So it's under
Yeah, did you
Google
see me?
Effects.
Did you see- Yeah, they're really cool. So you see, when the rest of the guys join us, we need to be putting on our little, you know, what is it? The little thingamajig cat in the hat. The
Uh-huh.
little face, the mask. Yeah, and pretend to be other people. What the hell? And clap. Where is the clap thing? I like the clap thing. You had it there a while ago.
Let's see. It.
So let's clap
Uh,
ourselves. Yeah, you look so nice in your crown.
where's my little? My hair is so big, it looks like it doesn't know where to go. Uh,
Yeah, when you shift, it shifts with you, but it looks pretty. It looks pretty.
oh.
Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Did
You
you
see
see
where it
my
says
crown? Am
sound?
I wearing a crown?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, let me see. I'm looking for. I see bag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then, and then when people get silent, when people get too silent and they're not talking, and we do the crickets.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty cool. I love it. We're having so much fun. This is fantastic. Thank you so much, Leslie. You shared some really, really great tips. I think, we should be rounding up now. I mean, we don't want to overdo it because we have so many more meetups to do.
Hmm.
And, I might probably switch my WhatsApp Wednesdays and Epic Fridays to this. I remember I was saying it to you, to
Hmm.
this forum. I don't know yet. I'm going to look at it to see which is more effective, or just keep the meetup, and we do it as often as possible, every week or twice a month or whatever,
Hmm.
and just do it. Oh, we need to snap some pictures. Where do we do the pictures? I just remember we have the picture thing.
Oh,
Where is it? Oh, I think I see
over
cameraman. Is it the
there.
cameraman?
Yeah.
Capture. Yay. Let's capture some images so I could post it up. So let's see now. That was me.
Oh, okay. What do I do? Let's see.
I think it just.
Well, maybe I can capture me. Jeez. Yay.
Yeah, but I only see me. Oh yeah, here is you. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Where's my
Let me see. It's
Sarah?
Google Effects has set itself automatically. I'm gonna undo that. So how do we share the pictures now? View photos. Oh, there we are. Oh my God, did you take a picture of me?
No, I wanted a picture with my
Oh,
tiara.
oh my God. Get it back on. Get it back. Oh dear, it's there. That's cute. How do I get one with my crown?
You click on at the bottom where it has your picture and my picture, click on yours so you can see yourself and then you take a picture.
But I don't have my crown on. Is my crown on?
Oh, no. So
I
you had
have
to
to
go to
get a
Google
crown.
Effects at the same time.
Yeah, hold on. I had to get my crown, man. I gotta get a crown. Here.
Oh,
Are you
wow, it's
seeing
way
it
up
now?
there.
You're an angel. How are you getting yours? I'm not seeing mine. Are you seeing me with my crown?
Uh-uh. Did you
Why?
click on it?
Yeah. I'm seeing you with all of yours. The cat in the hat.
Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a little.
Oh my God. Yes. But you're not seeing me with my crown. Oh. Oh, are you seeing me with my crown?
Mm-mm.
Why not? Oh. Oh.
Oh, you well try the other effects, like the glasses and stuff.
You look pretty cool. Mm. Yeah, let me see.
Arr.
I like that. Where did you get that? The pirate. I don't see a pirate. Oh, yeah. Do you see the pirate on me?
Mm-mm.
I'm
Why
supposed to.
can't?
Do you see it on yourself?
Huh?
Do you see the pictures on yourself when you do it?
Yeah.
So how come I'm not seeing mine? Oh.
Maybe you need some. Maybe put some light on your face, because mine is shining on a whiteboard, so it bounces out back on me.
Hmm. Oh, so it bounces back on you. No.
Yeah.
No. No. It doesn't matter. It just don't like me. Oh!
Oh, there we
I'm a
go.
pirate and an angel. I'm a pirate and an angel at the same time? I don't think so. Snap a picture. No.
Oh,
Oh, uh,
why is it?
it's not getting me. Yeah, almost there. There we go. No. It didn't get me good. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Oh, there. Oh, darn it. Sorry. I missed it. You ready? There we go.
Let me see the pictures. Yay! We got some really great pirate pictures. I think my eye patch fell off my eye. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this
You
is
just
pretty cool.
you just need light on your face so it can tell where, where it's supposed to go.
Yeah, I don't know. Damn. All right. So how do we get the pictures? Who is it? Oh, people will be able to see the pictures. View photos on Google Plus. Yeah, they'll be able to see it. Okay, okay, okay. All right. So we're good to go. Oh, let me take off the Google effects because I mean, I don't want to stay a pirate permanently.
Mm.
All right. So wonderful. Oh, you're doing draw now? What are you drawing?
Oh, I don't know. I just forgot what that was. I'm gonna take that off.
All
Oops.
right. So, yeah. All right. So here we are. Oh, why do I have my setting on warm? Hold on. Let me see that. Hmm. Oops. Oops. No. Brighten. No. Spotlight. No. Warm. Smooth. No. Black and white. Original. No. I think I need to change the settings on my camera. It seems a bit hazy. It looks kind of hazy. Okay. I need to get some light. During the day, it's always better, but in the night, it's kind of funny. Ooh, you only see my hair. Alrighty. So that's it. So thank you so much, Leslie. This has been a fantastic meetup. First meetup. I
Hmm.
think we did pretty good, don't you think?
Yep.
Yeah, I think we did pretty good. Do we need to take the camera off? Oh, we don't need to take it. No. So we don't need to take the camera off. Yeah. So what I will do is schedule another meetup. I'm going to post this video, schedule another meetup. When do you think would be a good time to have another? Probably next 2 weeks or so?
Yeah,
Mm.
that'd be good.
Yeah, probably in the next 2 weeks or so we can do it, and give people enough time to comment on the videos and yeah, comment on the video and anything else. Yeah, give their feedback.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So thank you so much, Leslie. You're a gem, and I want to see that book out of you.
Okay. Maybe I'll link on my blog to my business blog to this video.
Of course, that'll be cool. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it on my website too. I'm making some changes to my website. I haven't started yet. I'm still trying to structure it, but
Mm-hmm.
making some changes to that. So I'm definitely going to be sharing it on my blog, and once this is rendered, I'm going to share the link on social media and stuff like that. So that
Mm-hmm.
good evening and thanks.
Okay, you too.
Okay, bye.
Bye.